Democrats in 19 states pushing back on President Trump's election order. They're suing the administration for requiring proof of citizenship to register to vote. This comes just days after Elon Musk and the Doge team sounded the alarm that millions of non-citizens received Social Security numbers under the Biden administration.
This is what jumped out at us. When we saw these numbers, we were like, what is this? In 21, you see 270,000 people, goes all the way to 2.1 million in 24. These are non-citizens that are getting Social Security numbers.
Yeah, this is a mind-blowing chart.
Alina Habba is the interim U.S. attorney for New Jersey, and she joins us now. Alina, I knew this was happening during this past election season because whistleblowers sent me paperwork that illegals sent them. There were illegals from Venezuela, believe it or not, who were like, yeah, I'm coming here illegally, but I don't want the elections to be like in Venezuela, and gave that to a whistleblower, gave it to me. I gave it to prominent lawmakers who said, we suspect this is happening. We've got this document, but we don't know what to do with it. And they couldn't stop it. But now Doge has uncovered it. I guess that's what was needed, the actual pure data. And so look at this, 2 million Social Security numbers just in 2024. Is this an admission, the fact that the Biden or the Democrats are trying to sue Trump, an admission that they wanted this to happen? They want illegals to be able to vote and get Social Security numbers?
Yeah. Oh, they absolutely do, because the entire executive order that the president had written requires some proof of citizenship, an ID, a passport, something that says that you are allowed to have rights to vote in this country. And now what we're seeing is them saying, wait a minute, that wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan when we opened up the border. That wasn't the plan when we were funding illegals that now hurt our citizens and now are raping women or trafficking or bringing in fentanyl. That wasn't the plan. We wanted to have an increased amount of illegals in this country so that we could go after President Trump or whomever it was in the election. And it didn't work. So now we've got to clean it up. That's what ICE is doing. That's what all the U.S. attorneys are doing. We're following executive orders. And now, take it another level, they're saying it's anti-democratic to require citizenship, but they're saying that they want judges, district court judges, to usurp executive orders. So this is what we're up against here, Rachel. It's absolutely absurd. I remember seeing people outside of Walmart signing up, people that had no proof of citizenship to register. I would walk in, I was like, what is going on? This was intentional. We know that. And now they're trying to stop it, which, like you said, just shows how badly they wanted to increase voter rolls. And I assure you, they were probably not Republican Party registered voter rolls.
You know, and part of their defense, it's so blatantly racist. They say, well, minorities and poor people, it's also classes, can't get an ID. Well, if that was the case, why wouldn't you make your effort to help people get ID cards, or which we know is not true? I mean, you can't rent an apartment. You can't have a bank account without an ID. I mean, it's just a crazy argument.
Yeah, and if they want to talk about low income, well, if they're receiving welfare benefits or any of those items, then the exact amount of effort that it takes for you to do that, to fill out paperwork, perhaps what they should have out there is people registering to see if people are actually citizens, if they came into this country legally. You have no rights to decide who runs this country if you did not come through the front door. That is it. It's very simple. So the only thing that's anti-democratic, as they say in their papers, is what they're doing. They're trying to turn us into the third world countries that these individuals have fled, and it should not happen.
Amen to that. And it's diluting the votes of those of us who are citizens. Alina Habba, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.